Welcome back to one of only 2 countries that has held a race every year since the very first Formula One World Championship in 1950. It is, of course, Italy, one of the great racing nations, and it's time to get underway for the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds up to 215 and an average lap speed of around 155 miles per hour, Monza's reputation as one of the fastest circuits in the sport is well earned. We have 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with the best overtaking chance coming into the heavy braking zone of the Turn 1 chicane. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole, a fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And Lightning completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Carlos Sainz and Russell, Norris, Armstrong, Hamilton and Kevin Magnussen, Bottas, Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly and Albon, Ocon, Schwartzman, Guan Yu Zhou and Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Stroll, Latifi and Mick Schumacher. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat is Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching out for as they head into Turn 1?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into Turn 1 as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
Alright, here we are then for the Italian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel on provisional pole, ourselves in P2 and Charles Leclerc in 3rd place in front of the home crowd. So the Tifosi will be rooting for the Scuderia, but we are hoping to spoil the party. Now, strategy-wise, we've got softs to mediums, a typical one-stop, but I don't know why it's putting me on hards. That's slower, so I'm putting myself on the mediums. So we're going to be pitting in lap 5. And yeah, without further ado, I need to change my setup before, so. Anyways, without further ado, let's see how this race will go.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm. That may or may not play into some of the team's hands in today's race. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Alright, here we go then for the Italian Grand Prix. We're going to hope for a good start. 5 red lights. And we are underway, getting off to a pretty decent start. We're trying to cover off Charles Leclerc. Doing a decent start. Vettel covering off the inside. Leclerc absolutely sending around the outside. We're going to try and give room. We get slight underbody damage.
The underbody's taking a little damage, just watch out for it.
It's not really what we want. Vettel just flying by. He's in a world of his own. Already a second ahead of us. So the 2 Audis ahead of the 2 Ferraris. Not bad, not bad. I'm not quite sure which race we'll be able to win for the championship decider, but I'm not sure when the championship will be rounded up, as we have a big gap between 2nd and 3rd place. We need to keep our head down. We'll either win it in this race or the next one. That's my guess. I'm not so sure. Anyways, entering lap 2 now. Vettel with the fastest lap at 1:21.6. Look how far he is compared to the rest of us. Absolutely mental. And Charles Leclerc still keeping up with us. Look how far Vettel's pulling away. He's on form today.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. Okay, information on Verstappen. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh, Verstappen having some mechanical issues, it seems.
They're currently 6.
Any more information?
The lap is 2.7 seconds. The last lap time was 1 minute 24.5.
No more information as it
Approaching the
stands.
pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
There's a yellow flag in the back. What's going on? That's the Red Bull going slowly. With our pit window open, there's only one way to find out who's
You're losing a
going
small
slowly.
amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. Here's some
Oh, that's
information on
Armstrong.
They're retiring from the race.
So it's not Verstappen, it's his teammate in fact. That's a surprise.
Yellow flag.
Really?
Okay, clear.
Oh, Vettel's coming in. So why is the team making me come in?
Sebastian's in for his stop.
Okay. We're gonna pit next lap then. Once I say this lap. So we might be able to overcut Vettel here if we do a good fast in lap. Luckily we have a lot of ERS, so you know. Sure he doesn't feel it. Anyway, we're gonna pit this lap. Just about slow down. We need a good stop. Come on.
Good job from you and the crew there, mate. We're satisfied with that.
Yeah, Vettel's gonna get ahead of us. Never mind.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit or receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
We will be able to get ahead of Leclerc. Just about. Okay, never mind, it's another safety car. Well, not another, it's the first one.
Mind your delta.
Yep, Verstappen DNF. Never would I have thought that both Red Bull cars would be out of this race. That's actually crazy. Alright, safety car coming in this lap. We need to make sure we get a good restart, and we need to make sure our tyres are up to date. Up to what the fuck am I talking about? You get what I'm trying to say.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Alright, we need a good restart here. Oh, Vettel caught us sleeping. Vettel caught us napping. What's going on back there? I think there's a little bit of contact made back there, I'm not quite sure.
Battery's looking good. You can use the overtake button to get past.
Still, Vettel's pulling away quite dramatically, so I'm not quite sure if we have a chance to win.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Alright, oh god, here comes Charles Leclerc. I did not realise he was that far from us. Say quite close from us, Jesus Christ. As we go past the Scari now, Vettel only has one more corner to go to claim his 4th Italian Grand Prix win. He was just so unstoppable today. But who other than to win than the formidable Sebastian Vettel? As he wins in front of the Tifosi, he wins the Italian Grand Prix. We come home in 2nd place. Charles Leclerc will delight the fans off the Scuderia with a P3 finish.
Top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you pulled through. Thank you very much.
There it is then, victory in the Italian Grand Prix. An historic race and an achievement they can be immensely proud of. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way onto the podium now. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Despite the best efforts of our championship leader, that lead has taken a bit of a knock today. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Yuki Tsunoda gets my vote today.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The current leaders continue to extend their lead at the top. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend for them as they fight their way towards the top. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Alright, so we extend our lead, and in the Drivers' Championship we have a little bit of a knock. But besides that, Ferrari overtake Red Bull in the Constructors' standings, and Haas overtaking Aston Martin for 9th place, which is not bad. The two Alpines swapping positions in the standings, and besides that, nothing else really changes. Yeah, pretty decent weekend. Pretty surprising that both Red Bulls out of this race. Yeah, Vettel with a nice Grand Slam for the Italian fans. Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz both in the top 5, which is good for the Scuderia. And yeah, simply lovely.